Good evening, everyone. Hey, look, Persona 5 Royals is ready. I went and did a thing. Good evening, Smorganites, and welcome back. For those tuning in for the first time, I'm your host, Vitamin S'more, JRP variety streamer, yada yada yada, all that fun stuff. This is Magic, a little mascot, super sweet, always here with me. All right, you have fun over there. Tonight we're getting back into Cold Steel. Oh, that's what I forgot. I gotta load up my guide. And then we'll get started. Oh, last time we left off, we are in the main capital. Where are we at? We did the practical exam. We're on this one. We're exploring. I think we're about to start doing the side quests. I think we did one. No, we're in the process of it. We're in the process of doing Amber Amore. Did some off-screen editing a little bit. And looks like everything's coming through. And that should work pretty well. I think everything's working correctly. Good. We're going to do that. That's all right. So Amber Amore. We are looking for emerald used goods down here. So it looks like everything's good. Right. I'm kind of broke, so hopefully I don't have to buy anything else. Well, welcome. Oh, hey, Magnus. Huh? What are you doing here? Oh, did we find a... What happened to your grandmother? It's kind of odd not to see her here. She called it quits, basically, so now the store is all mine. Really? No need to freak out. I'm handling things pretty well. He has a little piece of hair that just dried up. My chiropractor said I need to drink more water and tea doesn't count. So, I am drinking more water. Anyways, be sure to drop by if you're ever in the neighborhood. I don't have too many years on me, but I know what I'm doing. Aw. Right. Anyway, there's something I'd like to ask. We're searching for a specific record. Do you know if you have Amber Amore in stock here by chance? Let me have a look, okay? Sorry for the wait. Is this the one? Amber Amore. Thank you very much. So, is that the one? Yep, it's the real deal. And it's really good condition considering it's second-handed. Second-hand too. Hemming will be ecstatic to see this. How much? 10 whole. It's 10 whole % off the original price. Only 10%? That's still pretty expensive. Hey, I'm trying to run a business here. It's a fair price given how well the record's managed to hold its value. I figured it'd be more than regular price since it's so rare. See? He gets it. It'd be way more than retail price if it were out of print too. 10%. Take it or leave it. I'll take it. This should cover it. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, I think she's going to do just fine. Well, we found what we needed. Yes. Let's bring it back to Hemming. Alright, now back to Hemming. Hemming, Alto District. Here, and then we talk to the old man. He says... Things looking good. Oh, you found it after all. Somehow, yeah. It's all yours. Elliot gave him what he wanted. Sorry, I couldn't find you a brand new one. Oh, no need to worry. You really saved my evening. Now, I don't have to worry about disappointing my friend. How wonderful to hear. Yeah. All that searching was worth it. Well, you can get you can't go without a reward, so here. It's on one of our desserts. A wobbly pudding. Thank you very much. It looks so good that I sort of want to eat it right now. Haha, it's quite the compliment. Well then, best of luck with the rest of your field study. Alright, so now we can do Hats Off, which is a required quest. Go to Greco's Plaza and speak to Jasmine on the stall by the southwest corner. Gelato. Welcome. Would you like some gelato? Excuse me, I'd like to... Oh, wow. There are a lot of you today. How many will you be having and what flavors? I'll take lemon. Play along with her. Unfortunately, we haven't come to purchase your absurdly delicious gelato. Why not? You could literally do that and help her with her quest. You're sent by the governor to assist you with the request. Oh, so that's why you're here. Sorry about that. No worries. May I ask what you need to help with? What's up, Delt? How you doing, buddy? I watched your video from 2 days ago with your Cloud of Darkness. I think you used Bart's and... What's your name? Starts with an A. Good, buddy. Capping out crystals? Visalia, that's it. Yeah, I did some grinding. Finished off getting all the arts for the Neil in Noctis. So they have best arts, but not best CP. 12 or under. Finished off the event was easy. Super easy. That's what you need to help with. Of course. There was a customer who stopped by for some gelato the other day. I did it in 12 rounds. My fastest one. My last one I did, I was trying to carry someone but couldn't get a Cloud of Darkness friend that was followed me back. And it took 20 rounds. But it's alright. Oh, I do find your videos very helpful, man. Thank you very much for posting them. Stopped by for gelato. Let's see. There was a customer who stopped by for gelato the other day. You see. He told me about how his hat was a handmade gift he received from someone very special to him. Ironically, he dropped it by my stall, and there's been no sign of him ever since. That's no good. I went to the chiropractor today. I was in pain. A lot of pain. Apparently, he said something around the lower part of my legs. One of the muscles were not working properly. So you had to like release the tension there. And things in my back feel so much better now. Still a little pain in the lower back right. But he said that's just tension and it'll go away. That's not good. Especially if it was so important to him. He was probably devastated after he realized he lost it too. Which means he's most likely frantically searching for it as we speak. The catch being that he's unaware of where he exactly dropped it. Yep, that's probably it. I could have given it back to him by now if he were a regular customer, but he's definitely not. Well, if he knew who he was, it wouldn't be a problem. How old do you think he was? I'd say he was in his 20s, at least. He did mention that he was from the Ost district. That's all I know, though. Sorry. I'm glad I saved my, my Sid. So, for this event, because we only got 2 crystal guys unlocked. Hey, magic. How many 20-something males are there in Heimdall? More than would make it easy. Still, knowing he is from the Ost district Should make things easier. Oh yeah, that's where your house is, isn't it? Exactly. The LoH district has a strange sense of community. I know a pub owner who may know something. So I assume we'll find him eventually. Then I see no reason not to go to this pub. Probably our best bet. Could we take that hat with us, Jasmine? Of course. Here you go. Should I end up buying a game? I said I wouldn't buy it, but it's on sale. And of course, because it's on sale, I get the more expensive one because it's on sale. So I picked up Persona 5 Royal. It's fine. Handmade summer cap. So eventually I had to get to playing it. Thank you. Oh, okay, Magnus, lead the way. Of course. The pub's called Gamji's. And it's owned by a man named, well, Gamji. Located around the center of the district. Pub's always good for getting info. Good luck finding him. I owe you some gelato for this. Don't worry, we'll make sure he gets his hat back. Okay, so, we have to go to LoH district. The Gambi's pub to the owner. So we get Queen and Carter. Was it back? Peter? Not Carter. Now when they come out to what? Tomorrow night or tonight? Cater is here is in 1 hour, as well as Queen. I think I have Cater's LD. Queen, I still need her EX. That might be a good draw. Maybe I picked up her EX and rework. I don't remember. But I think it'd be a good time to use my tickets for this one. I'll have to try it when I get off. Long time no see, Gamji. Magnus, I didn't expect to see you back so soon. Did Carl call for you to help with the summer festival or something? Nah, not exactly. Then again, this is my father we're talking about. Oh, that might have been his plan all along. So how well is Queen and Cater? So we only get 2 more. That's going to be tough. Is there another one that's going to be a special unit that's going to be crystal level, or just those 2? Guess you haven't outgrown your habits of overthinking things. Either way, glad to see you're doing well. Make yourself at home. Because I'm thinking about, because you have to use 3 of them on the Lufenia to unlock the orbs. Would it be best not to use them for this specific one and wait to the next one? Either way, glad to see you're doing well. Make yourself at home. Hope your kids stick with him, too. He's stubborn as a mule, but a good guy at heart. Will do. Well, we're well aware. Thanks. But to the matter at hand, there's something I'd like to ask you, Gamji. Could you take a look at this hatch for us? We're searching for its owner. I'm pretty sure I've seen this. Queen is the highest attack aura in game, alongside Arcelia. 130%. Wow. Wow. Definitely want to get her. I still need, like I said, I don't think I have her EX. So I want to dig for that in her LD. But for the ultimate weapon orbs, since you have to use 3 for each Lufenia, we're only getting 2 characters this time. How's that going to work? It may give you temporary immortality to party for the last buff after the EXs. I'm pretty sure I've seen this before. I figured, oh, I remember now. Jim's wife made this for him after they got married. The guy was crazy about it and wouldn't stop showing it all. So I tried my best to erase the damn thing from my mind. So it's Jim's, is it? I'm surprised he dropped something that important to him, though. Oh, hurry up and give it back to him. He'll probably cry tears of joy. So don't use them for this. Alright, save them for the next batch. Last I heard, he's off work today, so you should find him at his house. 132 slots in game with permanent lithium. Most abuse of all temporary lithiums. Right, I agree with that one. Ursula, Return of the Queen, and Lloyd? Dude. For 9 slots. Right, I did Ursula's and I did Return of the Queen. That took up all the characters currently. So we have 2 more coming out. We need a 3rd. So will we get another character, then I use it for this Lufenia? So I should clear both with this Lufenia. When the next character comes out, clear it again. Last I heard, he's off work today, so you should find him at his house. Just wait. Oh, okay. So don't use him on this Lufenia. Okay. Just try and keep this secret from his wife if you can. Things could get awkward if she heard that he dropped it, I guess. Professor Floyd. Dude. We will gain loot and Zell at night. And he is here in 4 days. That gives us 1 extra character. Alright, so we're skipping this one and going straight for his. Discretion might be a good idea. Do you know where he lives? Yeah, step outside, take a slight right, and head down the steps. It's directly ahead. Thank you for the information, Gamji. Yeah, don't sweat it. Okay, so just skip this one, do the next one. That's all I need to know. Well, not skip it. Don't use the characters on them. You wearing a hat? Hello there, Machinus. After Lloyd, we gotta be careful. Because Global First and 2 to 3 more temporary events will be dropped. Hey, I'm just waiting for you guys to say do this event with it. I won't use them until I need it to. And seem like Jim's home. Yeah, let's ask Grace? Grace? Where he is. You wouldn't happen to know what Jim is, would you? You just missed him, actually. He wandered out a short while ago without so much of a word. He's been acting a bit odd for the past few days, too. Wouldn't happen to know anything, would you? No, of course not. Right. What did you need him for, anyways? Gamji wanted me to pass a message to him, that's all. Well, that's kind of the thing you'd want to do face to face. He shouldn't have gone far. Thank you for letting us know. Sorry for intruding. Yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye on the Discord for that. I just need to know just to not do them on this event. So once I get the initial clear, I'm good. Even speak to Jim near the west exit. You must be Jimbo. Come on, tram, hurry up. Really wish I could remember where I dropped it. Jim, there you are. Found him just in time. Yeah, it wouldn't have been easy to find him if he had gotten on the tram. Did you say find him? Or were you looking for me for some reason? That we were. This wouldn't be yours, would it? My hat! Homemade summer cap. Oh! Ugh. So, how good is Hater become? I know she gets a rework, and then someone posted a video that those two are like monstrous together or something. I'll be with the attack or and the countering. Can't believe it. This is it. The hat that Grace... I want to say Grace. Not Grace. Grass. Maybe. Yes. Theaters are really good as call. What'd you do for a call? Ah, thank adios. I've been looking all over for this for the past few days. Where in the world did you find it? Framed freeze debuff. Ooh. I take it it's a one-time action and the LD does it? Wizarded. Ooh, very nice. We didn't find it at all. The lady at the gelato stall by the plaza picked it up after you dropped it. Oh, now that I think about it, I do remember taking it off over there since my head was getting itchy. And then you accidentally dropped it. Ooh, is that... I'm so sorry, honey. No idea you were here, Grace. Gracie. Per se Carter. Because she was though as a solo unit and forgot what that stands for. T old. Yeah, the old stuff. I used her as a standalone unit. A solo unit in that. I think I did. Yeah, it's the one before this Transcendence. I forget the name of it, but yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Sorry, Marcus. I decided to follow you after I realized what happened. I can't believe you, Jim. Not only did you drop the hat, you didn't even tell me the truth about it. Sorry. I didn't want to upset you. I understand how you felt, but you should have just told me. Didn't you swear never to keep anything from me when we got married? I'm more upset over the fact that you broke that oath than anything else. Oh, whatever. You know very well you keep secrets. Right. I'm so sorry. Should have told you right away. I'll forgive you this time. Thank you so much for returning it to me. I couldn't be more grateful. This isn't even close to the proper reward, but here. Are you sure we can have these? Oh, by all means. Please give our thanks to the lady at the gelato stall too. Of course. Well then, let's go home, darling. Darling. Oh, darling. Ready to take a nap, and I was like, I gotta stream. We wouldn't want to waste your day off, now would we? No, we wouldn't. Again, thank you all so much. Alright, so that's done. Did a lot of stuff. So you managed to find him then? Thank goodness. How can I ever repay you? Free gelato for life. I think you've overestimated what we actually did. Don't worry about it. That's not true at all. Speaking of which, you must all be exhausted after all that running around. How about some gelato to refresh yourselves? You mean it? Oh, thanks. The least I can do. What a treat. Thank you. They look deliciously refreshing. So she doesn't get much, huh? Yeah. She had to have like perfect arts, I think, in order to solo. Because she could solo almost all of them, depending on her arts. And I think I used her for turn 2 solo. Venquire Street and into the Imperial Chronicle building. Speak to the receptionist to the left. All the way up there. My cat was just sick on the carpet. Feeling well. Ugh.
Isn't this...
Oh, this is where they published the Imperial Chronicle newspaper.
Alright, so look to the receptionist. On the left, visit each of the shops. Hello, how can I help you? That should come out, what, in about an hour and a half, right? Sometimes they come in at 8. You said an hour, so probably 30 more minutes, I believe. How can I help you? Hi, we're students from Thor's Military Academy. We're here to follow up. Pardon me. On a request someone made of us. Ah, I see. You must be Class 7 then. Would you like me to call the man who made the request to meet you? Yes, please. Understood. Please take a seat on the sofa over there. Sorry. Please take a seat on the sofa over there. And then, while I do so. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Norton, photographer here at the Imperial Chronicle. I've actually met Reem here before, though. Glad to see you're keeping well. Likewise. Nice to see you again. Didn't expect I'd run into you like this, though. You know him? Yeah, I met him during our field study last month. Oh yeah. Right, back when you were in the Nord Highlands. Yep, I was there at the same time. Really owe Reen and the rest of his group for everything they did for me. I probably wouldn't have gotten pictures as good as I did if it weren't for them. Now you're exaggerating. I'll take the compliment, though. Wouldn't mind having you folks with me the next time I head out. Okay, enough hopes and dreams. Let's talk about the details of the request. I'm guessing it's a summer festival related? How could it not be? It's always got us scrambling this time of year. So basically, I want you to take some of the weight off of our shoulders. And how would we be doing that exactly? We need you to help us make a tourist pamphlet, essentially. With this and crossbows. We put these things out on a regular basis, but this one's specifically for the festival. But like I said, we're so swamped around here that it's really dragging. Sorry. Gotta get energy. Gotta avoid the caffeine too. Doctor said lay off the caffeine a little bit. Fun!
It's out of frame. It's glitching out because it's outside the frame of the game. That is awesome.
I think I was there for that. How you doing tonight, Fan? Thank you very much for stopping in.
Make sure this guy does not get back. This guy's not gonna get
You sleep well, Delt. I hope you feel better, man. No pain.
Seriously.
Hopefully you can get to the doctor soon, buddy.
Stuck outside.
I appreciate you stopping in.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done gawking at the glitch. It's just hilarious.
That's good. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. You have a good time for Lothar's birthday? I hear you guys spent some time together, had a good time. He said wasn't able to do much, but any time with the family is a good time. Fun stuff. I assume you won't be asking us to actually write the thing down. I stopped by your stream right as it ended yesterday. I was gonna say hi, but you go boop. I'm like, no, I missed it. So my apologies. I will try it again another time. I assume you won't be asking us to actually write the thing, will you? Yep, cooked him a nice meal. No worries. That's good. What every guy likes, nice meal. They say, best way to a man's heart's through his stomach, and there's no lie in that. No. We wouldn't go that far. We need you to get some of the feature stores to do a couple things. First up, you need to collect each store's comments for the pamphlets. Don't worry, we've asked them to write them in advance. After that, we need you to take a picture of the store and its employees for us. Just to make sure everything's in the way it should be sure to read each store's comment back to them. That sounds very doable. Yeah. Green knows how to use a camera too, so we shouldn't run into any issues. That's so. I'm hardly an expert, but I know how to work one at least. Now that we know what we have to do, Just how many stores we'll be visiting exactly? 5 in total. They're all in Vancouver Street, too, so you won't be running around it much. You'll find the first 2 in Plaza Bifrost. You'll be looking for a Weston Home, which is a general store in Hermosa, a coffee shop of sorts. Then south of the Plaza Bifrost, you'll find a weapon shop named Watson, followed by the Mere Orbital Factory south of that. Last but not least, Lesage, which is right next to the Lumiere. Got all that, Machinus? Yep, that's a lot of stops, but I doubt we'll have any trouble finding them. Yeah, they're all on the west side of Vancouver Street. So you're just not exactly going to get lost. Well, that's everything you need to know. Any questions? Oh, we're good. Great. You're gonna need this then. Portable camera. Heading back to work now, so I'm counting on you. Get Citron. You give me a shout when you've been to all the stores. I'd appreciate it if you give her the comments on the camera when you were done too. Will do. Okay then, let's get started. Let's get down to business. Alright, so Renoe. Weston House. Side Plaza Bifrost. West. Plaza Bifrost. This one. Hello. Welcome to Weston House. Thanks. We're here to do a favor for the Imperial Chronicle. Being explained that they were to collect a comment and take a photo of the store. Yes, my contact said, there said you'd be dropping by. Here's our comment. PR comment. Thanks. Let me read this back to you just to make sure everything's in order. Letting our customers leave with a smile is our greatest honor, so please pay us a visit on your next trip to Heimdall. Is that okay? Wow. Sounds so embarrassing when you read it out loud like that. But even so, that's right. Great. Now for a picture, if you don't mind. Okay. Say cheese. Much appreciated. Oh, please, it was nothing. Aww. Okay, we're next. Mimosa Cafe inside the Plaza Bifrost, upstairs east side. Mimosa. Right here. Oh. Doesn't hurt as much. Still aches a little. Going to the chiropractor today did help. Welcome, table for 5. Not right now. We're here for the Imperial Chronicle. Yep, you explain the situation. Ah, right. They told me to expect you. I've got our comment right here. Thanks. I'll read this one out loud just to make sure it's correct. Let us provide you with a moment of luxury during your time in the capital. How does that sound? Sounds good to me. Okay. Next we have to take a picture of your store. Hey, cheese. Thank you for your cooperation. I got the hiccups. Anytime. Thanks for doing all this. Aww. Right next. Less sage. The banquet. But you fancy looking. Welcome to Lesage. I can't tell from your uniforms that you're Thor's students. That's right. How did you know? We made those uniforms in this very store. Really? Ah. This store does share its name with a bouquet. I know how to say that. I can't. Bouquet? It could. Boutique in Trista. Now I think about it. This is Lesage's main branch. Back to business. Have you come in search for something specific, or are you here to browse? Sir, explain the situation. I see. I was told to expect someone to swing by. Here is our comments, if you please. I think Laura's going to read this one. Yep, allow me to read it back to you. If you want to stay in the cutting edge of fashion, you'll want to shop at Lesage. Is that acceptable? I don't know. I think it's LoH, but LaSalle just sounds more French. It is indeed. Now for a picture of your store. Say cheese. Thank you very much. Not at all. Alright. Working on an armor shop. Old man with Watson. Welcome. Feel free to take a look around. We're actually here on behalf of the Imperial Chronicle. Ah, yeah. They told me you'd be stopping by. Well, here you go then. Thank you. Can I take a look? Sure. Mind reading it back to him? Let's see. We've gained our customers' trust with our long-standing traditions of expertise. How does that sound? Perfect. Okay, next up, we'll take a picture of the store. Make sure I look cool in it. Hey, cheese. Cheeseums. Thank you very much. Lumia's Oval Factory. Jonas. Hey there. Welcome to the Lumia Oval Factory. What can I do for you? We're actually here on behalf of the Imperial Chronicle. Explaining stuff. The pamphlet, yeah, I heard about that. Well, here you go. Thank you very much. Just to recap. Stop by Lumina's Oval Factory for all your augment-related needs. Does that sound right? You bet it does. Right then, next up is taking a picture of the store. Jeez. Thank you very much. Not at all. I believe that's all of them then. Yeah, let's report back to Norton. Once you're done, report to receptionist at the Imperial Chronicle. That's not what I hit. And I get stuff. Oh. Yay for turbo! Good day, everyone. I assume you finished Norton's request? That we have. Here you go. Thank you very much. I'll go call Norton back out here, so please make yourselves comfortable on the sofa. Nice work out there. Just had the photos you took developed too, and gave them once over. How were they? I was a bit nervous knowing that the pro would be looking at them. Let me tell you, there was no need for that. You took some nice shots, they're just right for this. It's a relief. Nice, good for you. Do all the comments seem to be in order? Yep, look good to me. Now all we gotta do is plan out the pamphlet layout and we'll be done. Oh, okay. That's wonderful. Running around Vancouver streets was worth it then. I'll say. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. You did a great work. Oh, right. I can't forget to hand over your reward. Here you go. Accommodation. Very nice of you. Thanks. Time for me to get back to work. Feels like a lot less to handle thanks to all of you. So what was that? Definitely an orbment. Makes enemies on the field more likely to run from you. Phantomphobia. And making them run from me means I get more back attacks. Let us save. And we'll continue on to the next part, which should be the last field request for this. Go to Grainer District section. Grainer. And go to the Hotel de Hamel. Haven't been here yet. Art of Star Renegade, celebrating Final Fantasy Remaster. Gotta watch it. That and this one. Oh, that's not what I did. Weird. This is, was it Garnier's district? It's famous for being home from Heimdall Opera House, as well as a bunch of expensive jewelers and hotels. So it's kind of an entertainment district then. Doesn't seem like the kind of place we'd be spending much time in it. There's a casino in one of the clubs around here too. This probably goes without saying, but it's completely off the limits to us. I have to admit, I am curious. Boo. Boo. I can do without the casino, but I'd love to see something of that opera house someday. I mean, there's opera house. Their operas are the face of Erebonia's culture, after all. Ain't no Arkansas. I'd love to see one, too, especially if I could get one of the box seats. It must be amazing to earn such a high praise from you two. But right now, we've got to request to take care of. So let's take a look around. Fine idea. Alright. We go to the hotel. Welcome to the Hotel Durham. Speak to the Ellington on the far left. I saw your brother in the other place. Welcome to Hamel. Excuse us, we're here to learn more about the request we received from this hotel. Is the manager available? He should know who we are. We mentioned that we're from the Thor's Military Academy. Oh, yes. We've heard about you. We got a new follower. Remove Wallenstein. Really? Wallenstein? That's cool. I like that. Welcome. Thank you very much for the follow, Remu. Wallenstein, like a certain teacher. I take it you are a fan of this series. How are you tonight, Remu? Again, thank you very much for the follow. My name is Vitamin S'more. I'm your host, playing through the Cold Steel games. I recently played through Sky and Crossbell. So this is my first playthrough of these. I'll be going 1 through 4. Somewhat blind, I am following a guide. If you keep story-related spoilers, well, that means anything related to story. If it's like, say I'm going to get an item in Chapter 5 or whatever, it's not a spoiler. Nope, definitely not. I haven't sunk 1,000 hours into the series at all. That's a shame, you should. Unfortunately, however, Noble had to leave on urgent business. He should be back during the afternoon, though. I might have a request that you return then. A friend of mine, DJ Anime, got me into these. I watched her play this, a little bit of this one. Piqued my interest. And then she said, well, there's actually more to the story. I'm like, oh, you got Neo Matters. I know Neo. I used to hang out on the stream too. I haven't been able to lately. Mostly because he was playing through these and I didn't want spoilers. You play the masterpieces that are the Crossbell. I have indeed. You might like these emotes then. I love them. I have played the Crossbell games. They're glorious. Lloyd and Randy and Ellie and Tia. Aww. Kia. I'm sorry. It's Kia. Derp. I want to say... I keep trying to say Tita and Tio. And then Tia comes out. Vixia. Oh, it's the doggo. I can never remember his name. I always forgot even when I played the Crossbell. The doggo. Zet, that's his name. Thank you very much. Yes, I know them indeed. Those are adorable emotes. I love them. I love them. Neo Matter did good on those. Or his artist did good. I just have mine. Mine are my animals wearing Hawaiian shirts. If that's the case, there isn't much for us to do if we isn't here. So leaving the request for later seems our only option. Yeah, let's take good. That's good. I can't read. Let's go take care of the others then. Rixie is my favorite crossbow character. Though Randy is close as he such an amazing arc. I loved Randy. He is such a bro. Like, you gotta bromance that dude. I ended up going with Ellie for the bonding event. But yeah, I got the crossbow games, played them. It took a little bit to get into because I felt like it was almost a knockoff of the Bracer Guild, but oh man, that series. I cried. I admit, I cried, and all of them I've cried. Sky Crossbow. Watching Tia, and not Tia, Kia in the penguin outfit. Oh my god. I'm still a little mad I missed one of the cutscenes. Apparently I missed one of Lloyd's housing items, or the furniture ones. I didn't see that event. I'm a little mad. I just don't know what I missed. And considering how toxic family is, and the trauma he went through, it's amazing how good of a person he turned out to be. Just don't piss him off. Dude goes on a bloody rampage if he's mad. But yeah, Randy was definitely one of my favorites. I knew who Rixia was, for if anyone's watching and hasn't played him yet. That's not true. I didn't know, but I had speculation she was said individual. And then when it was real, I was like, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! And Bloody Shirley was interesting though. I couldn't beat McLean though. He kicked my butt. Let's go take care of the others then. Got it. Alright, so where are we going here? Going to this thing. Leave the hotel for a short event. Leave the hotel. My favorite character in all of Trails, and he has the best character writing arc, as well as the darkest, debatably, is Green. Oh my god, I love her story arc is something else, and it just got so dark. And just when you thought it couldn't, it did get darker. She's an adorable one. Ren? I always call her Reen. I know it's Ren, but Reen just sounds better to me. I remember just getting into third and going through all the doors, and then the crossbells, you find out more. Man. And when a certain incident happened with her companion, I knew that was coming. I knew it, and I still wasn't prepared. I cried. There are two kinds of people in the world. Those who have braved the horrors of Star Door 15, and those who haven't. I wish I could erase it from my memory. Yeah. Man. Door 15 was nuts. I was like, what happened? Oh. Poor Reen. I was told by Neomatter and everyone else, make sure I do all the doors. I could skip everything if I wanted to, just make sure I did all the doors. Noon had long since passed, so both groups gathered in Vanqua Street department store for a late lunch. Paradise. I love how Ouroboros is the big bad organization, yet they basically adopt her in with Lue and Joshua. Because big brothers to her. God, I do too. I still refuse to believe he's gone. Even though I confirmed it. Rest in peace, Lue. If anyone hasn't watched, you're not there. I have a guy named Light Toa that's is playing through the Sky games and whatnot. So I said was a bit spoiler. Man, God, he was a pain in the butt. I did beat. Well, I was only on normal, but they still beat my butt. The Nightmare of the Colosseum with Cassius and Lue. Man, even on normal, he kicked my butt. My top 3 enforcers are reading somebody you haven't met yet, and Lue. Okay, appreciate the non-spoiler. That's cool. I like it. I do like Blue Blanc. He's he's mysterious, he's annoying as hell. But Reen and the Way, yes. I can definitely agree with those. Wait. Campanella is annoying. He has that white mage symbol, so I like him because he has the white mage symbol on him. He just wanted to know. I just want you all to know. I don't normally eat that much. Considering the size of the capital, I'm not surprised. We've worked so much of an appetite running around. Well, I guess now we ought to have plenty of energy to good progress this afternoon. Getting used to the orbital system in this is completely different after playing the Crossbound Sky games. Because you're not matching them to get so many points up. The orbments have the skills on them. It's so weird. Our fight in Azor felt like a final boss. Yeah. That one made me cry. Indeed. Although, I recommend this series to everyone. Like, I talk to people at work. Have you played the Cold Steel games? If not, you need to start with Sky. Now, when I played the Crossbow ones, I did the voice dialogue, so it had the voice with it. I wanted to do it with the Sky games, but it seemed like a real pain in the butt to do. It's a lot of text dialogue. Is there really nothing we can do about these two? They're getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. They seemed uncomfortable during the entire meal, too. I can only hope we'll be able to find some way to reconcile their differences soon. Like water and oil, man. They don't mix. I know, but nothing good ever comes from rushing these things. I got a feeling. Yeah, that's where they're going to get over it on their own soon. I'll be right. I was impressed I saw Blue Blanc already. And I saw Gideon. I'm like, is that... I had a friend of mine say, is that the same Gideon? She goes, yep. I'm like, well, I don't see him again. Bestel. Such an amazing protagonist, too. Like, bear in mind how risky it was to have a female protagonist in the early 2000s. Indeed. Oh, you see how... Tomb Raider and a bunch of other things. It is risky. A lot of people didn't want it. When it's such a male protagonist-dominated genre in games. They nailed her story and the character growth and some of the best. I agree. I fell in love with that whole story arc. Like, you didn't make Joshua the main arc. He was what she chased after. But she... How do I put this? Watching her, that story arc develop and grow. Just the connections. Like, after I played the first one, I was like, that's it. I'm playing the second one and the third one. Non-stop. I couldn't stop. I was like, after the first one, I'll go play something else. Got to the end of it, and that's bull. That is complete bull. Now I gotta play the second one to find out what the hell happens. I'm glad I did. Yeah, they did a really good job with it. Anyways, we should get back to work. Shouldn't take us too much longer to finish things up. It's got in. What do you find? Oh, Persona 5 Royals installed. We have a Remu Bernstein. He's a Legend of Heroes. I think fan would be inadequate. How you doing, Grader? Shouldn't take us too much longer to finish things up. I think we've got maybe one mandatory task left. Yeah, that's one we just couldn't do because the client was out at the time. Well, hopefully he's back now. We'll go check in when we get tired. I won't be alone. No worries, buddy. I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out with me. If you gotta get some sleep, do it. I was on the verge of passing out before I started streaming. I was like, no, I want to play. My desire to continue is like huge. Like, I want to play these off stream. It takes everything I can not to play. I go play 14 everything. I'm always like, man. I know Princess Joshua is actually a thing, but when you think about, he is literally the damsel in distress trope for Estelle. Like, yes, he's a princess that could kill almost everyone. Still, it's a nice trope subject. I do feel a little bad for Joshua, though. Only because of Olivert. Heard you say something about needing to play 2. Now to find out what happened. But aren't you gonna... No. I meant the Sky games. We were talking about the Sky games. Like, when I first started this, I played the first of the Sky games. And then second chapter, which is due to me. Was a game request, but I was gonna, like, do a game in between it. But the way the first one ended, you gotta know what's happening. Technically, Princess Peach and Princess Zelda can kill almost everyone. I kind of like... Canonically. You know what? That makes sense. Zelda, yeah. Zelda, 100%. Peach, I don't know. I don't spoil anything for anyone else who hasn't played Sky. Though to Azora, but I didn't think I could hate a protagonist more than Wise Men. So a certain cultural... yeah. Oh, man. Protagonist. Yep. Wiseman was definitely a piece of garbage. But then a certain individual came in, I'm like, this guy is just far, far worse. Oh, indeed. I really enjoyed Zero. Like I said, at the start, I had a little rough getting into it at the start. I was like, this is a Bracer Guild knockoff. Story plot, though, absolutely amazing. I would love to see a remake of Sky. Yeah, I won't spoil anything regarding Wiseman. Because I know you haven't played it yet. And I would love to see a remake of Sky, like a complete remaster, but I don't think it will. Do you like Wiseman's replacement? And Zero? Definitely darker. Much, much darker. Especially if they're on the same system. I would love that. If it's like a PS4 remake. Yeah, they did a really good job with that one. It definitely fills in some gaps. Hopefully be back by now. We'll go check in with the chance. We'll see how we'll see you all again at some point. I hope this field study proves fruitful for us. Agreed. Good luck, everyone. Catch you later. Give me the same game with Cold Steel 4, better graphics. I liked the old style graphics of the game. But it's a Vita game originally, so they can only do so much. You spelled graphics wrong twice. Apparently that's just how graphics... Graphics! It's graphics! I do it all the time. Knowing what I do about Nihon Falcon. Oh, by the way, I just bought the pre-ordered the Crossbell limited edition game. That would be the same game. Well, V and C are next to it. They are. I'm aware of that graphics. Third time's a charm. I know. I'm just messing with you. Let's head back to the hotel in the Gonair district. Let's hope the manager's back. Yeah, I know Grader here hasn't played the Sky games. He's played these multiple times. I got another buddy who did a Cold Steel 1 through 4 speed run in 22 hours. New Game Plus, carryover, turbo mode, all that such. We're going to hotel. Yeah, he's got a whole playthrough, even if he skipped all the cutscenes. Yeah, he did 22 hours, and he actually got bad RNG with it too, apparently, which caused him to extend time where he could have done it faster. And let's see. Are you enjoying finally getting to experience the Empire after seeing it painted as a negative light during both Liberal and Crossbell? It's a very nice place. The government sucks. Someone had me come in here. Grader, or was it you that had me come in here and go and use the speaker sound effect and saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, attention please. Fuck Arabonia." It is very nice to see though. Wasn't you? Oh god, who was that? Even if he skipped all the cutscenes. Yeah, he did it. He's played these games numerous times. Who was that? I thought it was you. No idea how to do that, but I'd like to hear it. Oh, the vocal thing? It's just something I have a voice mod, but my voice mod's not working right now. So I can't do it. Who is your favorite class 7 member? Including Sarah. Mine is Laura. My best favorite is Machina. Least favorite. Machina's my least favorite. B, I like her, like, no care attitude. She's probably one of my favorites. I like Laura, but I don't know too much story of Laura yet. They really haven't gotten much into her. I know where she's from and whatnot, but I feel like they stopped prematurely of any kind of, like, story related for her. Like, I know Reen has the dynamic form, which brings into previous games and questions, but I think Fee is probably one of my favorites. Least favorite boring harm pro tag. At least favorite is the boring harm pro tag. Lissa or Fee. I prefer Fee. You can totally trust members of the Erebonian government like Lecter. He's totally not shady at all. Not shady at all. Not since his days in a certain school. Unless you're counting 3 and 4, I probably shouldn't say. Yeah, Lecter is actually more trustworthy than the others. I like Lecter. I liked him in the previous things that I won't mention where he is and what happens or if he even shows up. I don't trust Claire, as far as I can throw her. Claire seems more like a government dog. Like, her loyalty would definitely make her do terrible things. Okay, so yeah. Lecter's old school days, I like those. Where am I going? Hotel?
So this is the Opera House, huh? Might be nice to see a show sometime.
It would.
You need to reserve your seats 2 months in advance, though.
And that's just for the cheap seats.
I want to see Arkansas. Let's see. I won't comment on his story, but Reen is my least favorite protagonist. He reminds me too much of Lloyd, without the intelligence. Reen my least favorite just because he reminds me of a spineless harem protag. That's why he said that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. 2 silkworms had a race. They ended up in a tie. Christ. Knowing where Lecter went to school is also 3/4 spoiler. It is. I trust her to step on me, and I'm going to enjoy it. Maybe. Probably. Hi, Claire. But knowing what I know about what the Empire did to a certain settlement of a certain person, you start a certain incident, still shitty. Like, hear me out. Lloyd is dense, like painfully dense, but he also insanely clever. Great at critical thinking. Green, well, you'll see. Green just seems like an idiot. But I agree with that our protagonist bit. Sorry. That's very fitting for him. And he's a little dense. Welcome to Dohamel. Might you be searching for a room? Oh, good. Seems like our owner's back. Lloyd also older and experienced. Yeah, I think Lloyd's 22. Around that age. Oh, good. It seems like the owner's back. Actually, we're here about a monster extermination across the place, because right now, from the crossbell to this is... I should be in Azor timeline. Or... yeah, right around the Azor timeline. Right now. No, he's early 20s. Actually, we're here about monster extermination quest. Oh, you can come take care of that for us, did you? Slightly before you know what the Azor tree is. I think I have a few months before the said tree takes place. This is the conference part. Estelle isn't the brightest, but she's got grit. an undying determination, not to mention the positive mentality that lifts people up. Kevin is just a beast with no issues. Lloyd, Kevin. Lloyd has his wits and detective skills. Serene has his harem. Yeah. I guess they had to throw a harem in. He wins them all. If I could harem him, I would. Just saying. You all seem rather young. Are you sure you'll be able to handle it? I have significant experience in monster extermination. I don't foresee any problems. He wasn't either so dense or violent. Yeah, they're constantly saying that about him. Can you explain what exactly you'd like us to do? Irene, none of those girls would be virgins anymore. Use those swings. It's like, give me a little bit. If I was Reen's age, sure. If I was Reen, I'd be his age. Well, if you insist. I would not be a gentleman. I'd be a gentleman, but I'd be a horny teenage boy. And yes, the adopted sister as well. She also wants you to... like 14. 15. But still, yes, she does. I can see her, you can tell because she has the affection for Reen. Of the nature that she would marry him. Because he's adopted. 2 years younger, so he's 7. Yeah, 15, so she's 15. Which would then make her a lord, because they mentioned this before. But then it said something about noble blood. I think it's pretty clear that Laura isn't part of Reen's harem. He'd clearly be a husband. Be the husband if they got married. I agree with that. Just saying, she's got way more balls. I 100% agree with that. She would definitely be the one to wear the pants. If they were blood related. Oh. I'm not trying to think about that one, but you're probably right. Eradicating a monster currently living underneath his hotel. She's definitely has a Brocon. I think it's called. Discount Brocon. Like, he's very protective of her. Very affectionate to him. Underneath, you see, beneath the city lies an underground passage built during the Middle Ages. But at around this time frame, that's pretty normal. If this time frame coexists with, say, if our... I would say what, 1800s? Something around that. 15, 16 would be married off. If you put electricity back then, much bigger. I mean, her sword is awfully bigger. I'll stop now. Much bigger. Reen has a sister complex, yes. Ash learns the hard way. Like Lloyd's brother complex, but way less healthy and more creepy. Yes. Exactly. The spoiler will be forgotten by the time he gets there, probably. One of the past... God, I keep messing up. So it's originally constructed during the so-called Dark Ages. I seem to remember reading something like that in a book a while back. These tunnels have apparently been unattended for a long time. You know. Give him the chance, he would. He'd probably chicken out, but... Correct. However, lately, there seems to be a concerning increase in those inhabiting the passage. The employee went to the investigate and brought back reports of his particularly large creature in there as well. Before, we occasionally put in a request to the guild to clear out the monsters around underground. That is an option this time, as the guild's branches as the city closed over a year ago. Doesn't sound good. Our customers certainly won't be able to rest at dangerous crawling beneath the hotel. I like V2 because it's the same actress as Morgana, that does Morgana. Reen don't have those feelings for her though. He's just super overprotective. Yeah. They mentioned that too. She's gonna die single. Is there a character named Yona in the Crossbow games? I think so. Yona, yeah. I believe there is. Blonde dude. Miracles. Can't wait for the next arc of games to come out. We'll finally get to see Kavod. I'm looking forward to that as well. After hearing about it for, like 10 games. I still have so many games to go. So many to go. She is amazing. Her voice is great. Yeah, she plays same voice actor that does Morgana in Persona 5, which I just picked up the Royal Edition. I'm talking about a girl. You don't matter, you don't. Know her. Ah, possibly. Not coming to mind. Remember, was she in Crossbell? I don't recall. You think you can take care of this matter for us? There was a kid named Yona who was a blonde-haired kid, and he was basically a genius. But certainly, just leave everything to us. You can explain how we're to enter the underground passage. But I don't recall if she was in there. And she had to be, because you said you looked up to Lloyd. Maybe an Azor? No, maybe it was Zero, I just don't remember. First, you'll need this key. Use it to unlock the door to opposite side of the entrance hall. This will lead you down to the underground passage. However, I'm afraid I know nothing of the passage layout, including how vast the network of tunnels is. Maybe I know she's Crossbow, but I can't remember if Fiona shows up in Azor and Zero. I don't remember either, so probably not. I don't recall. What's up, Vitz? Vitz. What's up, Loath? I am well, and no worries, man. I always appreciate the lurk. That was pretty good. Played video games all day. Went to the chiropractor. He popped me a few times with his little thing, and I'm feeling a lot better. I got a little crick right here, or in the shoulders. He said I had a lot of this gas buildup in my back, and due to all the shoveling, I basically done some stuff to my hip and everyone, but he just popped me a few times. That was pretty good. No, who's she? About a year. If she wasn't, you'll know here. Yeah, I don't think she was. So I think she'll be new. How was your day, buddy? Please do be careful down there. Well. Glad the chiropractor helped. Oh, always help. I look forward to it. Why did the tree go to the dentist? It needed a root canal. Alright, as soon as we're prepared, let's head down to the underground passages. Roger. So many cool people from Calvard, Rixia, Zen, Kilika, all the Hayu. See, when I saw Kilika in a certain environment, I was like, oh my god! When you meet these characters, Greater, they're really good characters. I really liked Zen. Roger. We're going to need to make sure we'd have the bear. All of our equipment prepped for ready.
Oh my.
There's also that one ultra protective. Chef. Chef? Protective. I know of an ultra the chef in this one, the Highlands. Who are you? Hello.
Lady Clotilde, is it time for you to depart?
He looks like a dancer. Like someone that would be on Ark and Seal. Like I want more people to experience Sky and Crossbow because they add so much to both. So they really do. I try to get so many people, when I talk to them to play that game, I tell them it's like the Cold Steel games are good to start, but I highly recommend playing the old ones. You know, met a waifu. I was like, who's this chick? Hello, mama.
Yes, I'll be stepping out for a while.
Ooh, silver hair.
But more importantly, who do we have here? Is
Damn. About my reaction. Rain. He's not phased at all.
No way!
She is an actress.
Vita Clotilde?
So she's an actress.
Whoa! I can't believe it! It's really her!
I need like $200 to start Sky because I need a Vita and then the games. It's on Steam. If you have a PC, even a little laptop, you can play the Steam games. Opera Singer, actually. Hey, console. When the well, if you ever get one greater, the Steam Deck that's coming out can play the Steam game. You can play it that way too. This isn't a spoiler, but you'll met Vita before. Do you remember a woman Kevin flirts with at the beginning? Yes! Oh! On the air! Yes! Yes! I knew I didn't remember that name somewhere. Dev confirms it will be early cameo of her. Oh! Okay. Yeah! I remember that. I don't want it on a computer. Fair enough. Fair enough. It is, but it's only like... Is it on Vita for Western release? I thought it was only like Eastern. The third didn't come out in North America until PC. Yeah. So I don't know if you'd be able to play that on the... Wow, that's cool. Yeah, 1 and 2 are. I didn't play on console. I just used the controller. If you have a laptop, that's... Play them. Because of Sky and SCO and PSP, apparently you can hack a Vita to play 3. Interesting. I had a Vita once. My mom broke it.
I never thought I'd actually get the chance to meet her.
Wait, who is this now?
I broke it means she overplayed it. Not a controller thing. It's a what it's on thing. Fair enough.
You three! Don't just stand there staring! You're in the presence of the legendary opera singer Vita Clotilde, the Azure Diva herself!
The Azure Diva. I played them all on PC. I acquired the console crossbow games through totally legal means. Yeah, Geofront. Azora Abyss. Lothos here helped me acquire those by legal means too. Yes.
The Azure Diva, huh? I do recall hearing that name at some point.
Wait, you don't know who she is?
It really does.
I'm not surprised. Opera is a world unto itself. I expect there are multitudes who have never heard of me before.
Mm-hmm. Well, the Azure tree with the trails to Azure makes sense. You know, Falcon must like the word. Hello, Vita. I like to play the Vita.
I'm Vita Clotilde, an opera singer.
I love her voice. It melts me. I play the Vita all day. This is mine. This is Magic. He likes to come in and grace us with her presence. Her voice sounds familiar. See, but that's let's say it does sound familiar.
I'd be delighted if you would come and hear me sing sometime.
Tempting, the Vita can play all 3 trials of the guy, like the creator said. They released an English translation patchwork. That's awesome. Vita though. Last one, they don't make them anymore, so they're like super expensive. Like I used to have one. If I still have it, I might be able to get it fixed. I played it like really pretty, like 4 or 5 times. My mom played it all the time, and so it just stopped working. But I like it's clogged or some shit. 1 and 2 are just directly available. 3, I was told you have to hack the Vita to get maybe an APK. Playing the Sky and Crossbow games with Japanese voice acting, it's different. That's how I played it. However, the Sky games, I did not have the voice dialogue on there. The emotion they put into the acting is insane. Oh shit, I missed that. It didn't. Did you come here in hopes of getting my autograph by any chance? Of course we did. The other reason we could possibly have to be here. Okay, cool your jet seats. We're all students from Thor's military academy. We came to the capital on a field study, starting out making our rounds, and ended up here. I don't like her. From what I understand, you have to get all three because Trials of the Sky and Second were not available digitally. No, 1 and 2 are on the Vita. I've looked. Like, no shade to English actor. Incredible voice actor. But still, yeah. Oh, the Japanese voice actors definitely put a lot more emotion. Especially when events of emotional trauma. They definitely do. Particularly fond of Laura and Fee's English voice. Yeah, Fee does the same one, like I said, as Morgana from Persona 5. Ah, what a way to take the wind out of my sails. What a military academy today. Waifu. Could that mean you've come to take care of the beast in the underground passage? In 5 minutes, it wouldn't be the only thing. Just about to get started. Just leave the monster to us. I'll have it down at the count before we know it. I'll leave to hear that. I've been quite worried ever since I first heard about it. I've been brought something. Would have even that something happened and I didn't have the money. Freaking cat. Oh, Sarah's English voice actor is perfect for her. I love her mannerisms. The drunken Sarah. Doubtful. It's the case in Legend of Heroes, but Japanese was female characters actually usually too squishy for me. Yeah, well, a high squeak, like high pitch. Still, you said you're here on a field study. High schools these days certainly put their students through some challenging coursework. I thought it would. I thought about doing this in Japanese voices. I was like, I want English voices for once. Was me. Wow. But some of the males are so dang good, especially the ones with deeper voices. I doubt there's any other academies in the country with this curriculum quite like ours. I'm sorry, but I need to be on my way, or I'll be late for my rehearsal. If you'll excuse me. Our apologies for delaying you. I wonder if a great opera singer will go along with a certain dancing duo trio. And I wonder if one of those trios is okay. Not at all. It made for a pleasant diversion. I wish you all the best with your field study. I'm sure it won't be usually the case, actually. No characters are generally played by men in Japanese. Really? Yeah, no, you're right. They used to do the whole dress up as women thing for their play stages as well. And making himself sound like a woman tends to sound silly. You don't they? Whoa. Even prettier in person than she is in photographs. Nothing compares to the real thing. Down, boys. Oh, no. Forgot to get her autograph. Oh, what a shame. I love Bea. Still, it seems to be a fine woman. Not only beautiful, but considerate and patient as well. Yeah, I got that impression too. So she's a famous opera singer, huh? I feel like it wouldn't take too much coaxing to become a fan of hers. What's wrong, Fee? It's probably nothing. Anyway, there's some creature waiting down there for us to serve it an eviction notice. The door to the underground is on the right side of the hall once we're ready to go. No characters. Two, which sometimes ruins the character. Goku. Japanese is Goku? Yeah, that makes sense. Use key. Alright, let's get down here. Well, the door is unlocked now, but it sounds like it's quite a maze down there. Probably make sure we're well prepared to go in. It also seems like a wise idea to make sure we finished all of our other tasks first. I have. Any quest left unfinished. Gotta save. We'll go down and do this next time. entrance. Down, 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 down. Underground passage. Goku is voiced by a woman. Supposed to be a badass, sounds like a cowardly young troublemaker. I like I grew up with the English actors for Dragon Ball Z, but I've been watching the Heroes one, which Dragon Ball Super Heroes or whatever it is. Bunch of short clips. So I've been listening to, that's in Japanese. So this is what the underground passage looks like inside. Seems crazy they built something like this in the Middle Ages. Seems like the monster we're after be pretty deep inside too. Laura, Fee, just to be sure, you're both ready to begin exploring, right? Of course. If I couldn't be of service in situations like these, it'd be pointless for me to be here at all. Same here. Maybe not DB, because Goku is a kid. Yeah, I don't know. I've watched Dragon Ball in Japanese, but I've always generally seen DB and DBZ, GT, and Heroes and Super English. No, I watched all of Super and Japanese. I've got your back. I think it'll be time we finally formed a successful combat link feed. We'll have the different approaches to combat, but we both show our true worth of the battlefield. Yeah, you wish to bring further shame upon yourself, and I feel the same. True. I'll try to match the rhythm of your breathing. We'll do anything we can to support you. Alright, let's go. Watch Battle of the Gods, not the Zamatsu arc in Japanese. Crazy dude. Alright, so I'm here. Luminous glasses. Coming up to my far path.
Okay.
My range. Boop.
Is
Right
that
away.
a treasure chest?
It is a treasure chest. Ah! There you go. Turn around. No! Shoot it. You're supposed to shoot it. Oh! Why are you not shooting? Hey, range, damn it. Why are you not shooting? Whatever. Oh, bastard. Almost
Now's
got
our
me.
chance. Let's get him. Here we go.
So they're linked. He's linked. We have that. In some cases, I prefer the original, like Vampire Knights, because the female character sounds whiny, but the main male sounds cool.
Here.
But that's anime, which I'm not looking away from anyway.
Right. Huh? Right.
Here we go.
My turn.
My turn. Huh? We should keep going.
Even reached up. Okay. Oh!
We have nothing to fear.
Here we go.
Or can pause in the middle of what's being.
I'll handle it. Here.
That sucks. Now I got one. Cool.
Of course.
Fine. Ooh, crit.
My turn.
I hurt.
My
I couldn't
turn.
get the, You're gonna kill
Here
her.
we go.
My turn.
My turn. You have my things.
Okay.
Go.
Oh, you miss?
I'll handle it.
My turn.
Go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
So he dodged you. Everyone have equipment. Alright, what do we got? We're already here. We might as well use this damn thing once. It's gonna hurt anything. I don't know why she didn't shoot it. Hi, Dallas. Hello. Got it now.
Now's our chance.
I'll handle it.
My turn. Sit, go!
Broken.
You're done!
That one all right.
See? We make a great team.
Healthy liquor. It's a fat bat.
The advantage is ours.
I'll handle it.
Go! Sit!
My turn.
Of course.
Okay.
Here we go! That's the power of the 8 leaders.
Yeah, I just sit there and auto attack basically the entire time. Ah, it just matters.
That's by treasure.
By treasure. So the same voice actor who does her, also does the princess. What's her name? Oliver's little sister. Brand press. Luminous glasses must prevent blind. Open here. They're good until we find. To the
Now's our chance. Let's get. My turn.
Get 3.
There. Go.
Broken.
My turn.
Of course. Off guard.
I'll pick you up.
Okay.
Oh, that was
My
a 0.
turn.
It's alright.
Chance.
Broken.
You're done.
Of course. You still have a lot of training to do.
I don't trust stairs. They're always up to something.
Done.
Done. Alright. I'll make sure I find all these and break them.
This would make a great training area. I envy the people who live around here.
Only you would see an underground passage and think about training.
Alice, what you doing? Oh,
The advantage is ours.
I'll handle it. Here.
Go.
My turn.
My turn. Hey, now.
I'll pick you up.
Here we go. Okay, it's safe for now.
there, fatty.
Advantage is ours. Okay.
Go.
My turn.
I'll handle it. Now. Okay, Reen.
Leave it to me. My turn.
My turn. Hey! Evil will fall
So
before
strong.
my blade.
Alright, underground passage that. So we gotta switch over here. Plus.
I did it.
No.
Oh, nice. You got another craft. really hard to see these boxes. That wall can be broken.
Of course. Huh? Hi!
Oh, does that. I figured that was gonna unlock something else.
Here we go.
My turn.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Yes, a monster chest. We're in for the monster chest.
The advantage is ours.
My
Let's finish
turn.
him. I'll handle it.
My turn.
Good opportunity to hopefully build up
Let's
my
go. An opening.
Okay. Got it.
Gotcha.
these
Here we go.
things.
Sit, go.
Broken.
Beautiful.
My turn. Is everybody
Feel
okay?
that?
Is that a treasure chest?
Monster. The very first one I had one of those was in Sky, and I died. Completely destroyed me. I was not prepared. After that, I learned really quick. Save for every chest. Ugh, open nightmare. I'm a little mad this game doesn't have like the messages in the chest.
I welcome all challengers.
Here we go. Second form. Damn. Go.
Broken.
Didn't realize I got that. It's alright.
I'll handle it.
I might not need that.
Here we go.
Good Ripper.
Now. Okay, Reen.
Right.
Right.
Right. Shatter.
Okay.
Alright, I'll get 3 of
Here
them.
we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Sit.
Oh, he blinded her.
Okay. Hostiles
Alright.
neutralized.
Didn't need to use my stuff anyways.
I did it!
But if I did, I definitely could have gotten more experience. Petrification shell can now be used. Back area large, petrify 50%, class B, fires a bullet that can petrify, can unbalance. That is a Ginbu. Ginbu do. Attack crafts can poison and petrify by 10%. That would probably be for him. Alright, so now we go over here and do the next passage. Something over there about Dally. Alright. Next area. Go back. Go back. Rear bomb straight forward. I got near edge. A monster's down this way. this way, and then we turn to our left. Just Get away.
Now's our
My turn.
go!
Right.
Stop.
Right. Let's go.
An opening.
My turn.
My turn! Go!
Broken.
Of course. Hey! We should keep going.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, he's gonna get me. Yeah, let's see.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
Go! Now's our chance!
Broken. Okay. Now.
Got it!
Right.
Oh, that was 0 arts.
My turn.
Alright, just gonna make sure I watch those.
My turn.
Right.
My turn.
Here we go!
Too slow.
Counter!
Your
Kinda
turn.
wish.
That gets eliminated.
Very nice link ability.
Going.
In the last area, I should have bought those feet for her. I wasn't even thinking about it. The evasion ones. That's alright. Left.
Now's our chance! My turn! Second form! Gale! Now's our chance!
Broken. I'll handle it.
Right. Hey!
I'll handle it.
My turn! Now's our chance!
Broken.
Waste it.
My turn.
Right.
God, she's so
Is
strong.
everybody okay?
What do I? There's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. Oh my god, he's still chasing me.
The advantage is.
My turn.
One of them. Why not? Kill it.
Leave it to me! Go!
Take with the pointy end.
Let's keep moving.
Done.
Bounce. Really? That's all you got?
The advantage is ours.
Here we go! The second form! Gale!
Okay.
Of course.
I'll handle it.
Here we go!
Of course. Hey!
Kill it.
My turn. Oh, we did it.
Alice left me. Alright, so I'm here. Here. Ah. You can't get me.
Now's our chance. We can.
Go! Go!
Broken. My turn.
My turn. Hey!
Okay.
It doesn't even matter.
Go!
Broken. That one all right.
See? We make a great team.
Now.
Go! The second form! Gale!
It's actually a really cool looking ability.
Here.
Right.
It's 0 hearts
My turn.
as well.
My turn.
Here we go! That's the power of the 8 leaves. Now's our chance. Let's get him!
Okay.
second form. Damn! Go!
You're open. Right. Of course. Hey!
I'll handle it. Target's eliminated. Let's get
Nate?
Oh, I must come back down here. Station. Let's see. That is a mighty big thing. Reminds me of certain monsters at the end of Azor. Or through Azor.
Challenging foe. We should engage it with care.
Probably when they get their combat link. But that must be it. Looks like the monster the hotel owner asked us to deal with. Laura, Fee, are you two ready? Of course. I'd like to ask that you put Fee and myself in the front line of the battle. Gonna have another go at the combat link? Well, it's a good chance as any. Alright, Laura and Fee will take point of this fight. The rest of us will back them up.
hostile spotted. Beginning combat.
Here we go!
Alright, there's low delay, but that doesn't mean I can't delay, and you can be blinded. Fire. I'm not hurt it. So. I'm gonna be sealed. Like that. 50%. I think delay would probably be my better bet. Oh.
Ta! Go! Elliot!
Okay. Yeah.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, they're set up for it.
Here.
Right. Shatter! Off guard. You're open.
Oh, we got 0 hearts with that one. That sucks. Oh my god, that sucked ass. Gotta head out now. No worries, creator.
Give it up, everyone.
Oh, that was just rough. He got 0 hearts.
Ta! Go!
I'll pick you up.
It's not over yet. Arcus activate.
Thora and Phoebe severed.
Yeah.
You have my things.
Thanks.
Go!
Alright.
Ta! Now's our chance!
I'll pick you up.
My turn.
They can't be linked again? Cannot be linked again. You fainted. 80% chance faint. Can be blinded.
Here.
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blaze Dance!
Here we go. Silky dance. That's that.
Take care of them.
Not good.
Go!
Now's our chance! Elliot!
Okay, yeah.
And link back up.
You have my thanks.
I'll handle it.
Not get linked back up.
Here we go!
All right,
Got
let's
it.
do this!
My turn.
My turn. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
Of course. Shatter!
Okay. Target locked.
Go!
What?
Arcus, activate. Huh.
Right.
Okay.
Here we go! Now's our chance!
I'll pick you up. Ha!
Too slow. My turn.
My turn! Flames, gather on my... Strike!
Right! Shatter!
You okay?
Very nice link ability. Water is normal. I don't have fire.
Keep it up, everyone.
I'll handle it. My turn.
My turn! Go!
I'll pick you up.
Alright, we're cool. Force reach level 4. Heat up. 20 per enemy kill. Restore CP when HP low. 100 per fight when low is 20%. Scepter reach 3, very nice. And put different offensive spells, 30% chance.
Great!
Done.
Okay, it wasn't too bad.
Well, that was... You know, maybe you should just stop worrying about trying to form a combat link with each other.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I can see why you'd really want to.
No. I don't want to hold our group back more than I already have.
What's up, Omega? Welcome on the Trovo side.
I'd like to withdraw from active combat and take a more supporting role for the duration of this field study.
No, I put a lot of investment in you.
Huh? Why?
But Laura, it doesn't make any sense for you not to be in the thick of the fight.
Don't be ridiculous. If anyone should be benched, it's me. It makes sense when you consider what each of us brings to a fight.
No. My own immaturity is the cause of this.
So they're only holding themselves back because their own.
There's still a part of me that
Hey!
refuses to accept you. and
Thanks for the elixir. Wow, 5 elixir. Very nice. Thank you very much. Thank you for the Leon Lime. My first elixir, I think. Thank you, Omega. I appreciate that. There's still a part of me that if you. Oh, Hi, Kira. How you doing tonight?
I'm sorry. I didn't think I was this narrow-minded. And I apologize for the distress my prejudice has no doubt been causing you. I came to realize during my club
Am I right?
activities that I still have a lot of maturing left to do.
Laura,
As such, Reen, I wish to withdraw.
Denied.
Denied.
Actually, I'll be the one withdrawing from frontline combat.
What?
Huh?
Reen?
This seems awfully sudden. What's your line of thinking?
During all the battles we fought, one thing stood out to me.
Makes me really happy. Again, thank you very much, Omega. I appreciate that. I'm doing well. Went to the chiropractor. Most of my pain is gone. Played 14. Completed all the moon fates. I did 60 there. Helped out Neon with her dungeons. Played with the dogs a bit. Played the kitty cats a bit. Oh, sorry. Hope you're doing well, mate. And had a great New Year holiday. I did, Omega. Thank you. How was yours? I do hope you had a wonderful New Year's. You did. You know. Magic's here. I can't complain. It actually turned out to be a really good one.
I couldn't help but notice that under ordinary circumstances,
Good, I just had a therapeutic massage and it helped a lot myself. Oh, I have not had a massage, like a therapeutic one or an official one. Had them, but I'm afraid if I go get one, I'm going to become addicted to them. That sounds great though, a therapeutic massage. Boiling me up and rubbing me down.
Laura and Fee's fighting styles complement each other perfectly.
How'd that go for you? Got my next treatment set up. When's that for you, Kira?
Well,
You think so?
Interesting. What do you mean?
Laura's the ideal knight, standing strong in the thick of the fight, dominating enemies with her blade. Then there's Fee, the ideal vanguard, overwhelming the opposition with her speed and creating openings for Laura. During the practical exam, none of us should have stood a chance against the two of you.
When you put it that way, it does make sense.
15th next month. Whole month away. Gives you time to rest.
If they could form a combat link, they'd be virtually unstoppable.
Yeah, I don't think that's escaped you two either. That's why you keep trying to form a combat link, but there's something stopping you from connecting with each other.
So, what made you go get the therapeutic massage? Something you're after? My first one, okay. If you have bad pain and aches, I recommend a therapeutic. I was lucky. My massage gal was a former chiropractor. Take your time, buddy. Hey, congrats on level 1. So when I told her about the nerve damage, she knew exactly what to do. Interesting. Yeah, my chiropractor has massages. I'm not sure if they do them or not. I might look into that. They generally have good deals. I went today, man. Whew. And so the other day we had a lot of snow. I got stuck at work. I offered, well, they asked if I'd stay late. I said yes. They bought me a room and some food. Next morning I had to work anyway, so I worked the day. So I was there for about roughly 32 hours. Got outside. My car was plowed in up to the, basically just top of my my trunk. So I had to go get a shovel and dig all that out. Hurt myself doing that. Got home, had to do more shoveling. Went to bed that night, woke up. I'm already in pain. I've been in pain the last couple days, even before this. Helped my brother dig out his car. I had the chiropractor today and I told him what I was doing. And he said, basically, a ligament, I guess it's a ligament, something in my legs was not rotating right or something like that, one of the muscles. And then I did something around the hip, middle of my back, bottom right of my back, and like another spot. And he hit me in a couple spots. Now the one I go to doesn't snap crack you. He kind of just hits you with this little device. And after he did that, and then he does this little pulse thing up your spine. It feels amazing. Today it did not feel amazing. It hurt every time he hit me with that thing. It hurt. And he goes, I'm not doing this because to be mean. He goes, no. I'm like, I get it. It's like, I 100% get it. Got to be done. I was joking. I was like, it's not like I enjoy this. Got a kick out of that one. It's like, feel the pain. Feel the pain. He goes, so did you learn your lesson? I'm like, yeah. I'd rather drive home late in the middle of a blizzard than stay at work, have to shovel my car out. You come here to get judged by you. Me and him have a good fun. It's really fun. I'm glad it went well for you, man. Do you plan on getting another one anytime soon, or how's that work?
Whatever it is, it's been frustrating both of you this whole time, right?
Mm-hmm. It's exactly as you say.
Okay, so, since that's how things stand, it makes no sense for you two to just
give up and
withdraw from combat. In fact, considering
Appreciate
everyone's
it,
relative
Omega.
strengths and weaknesses, it makes the most sense for me to fall back.
So, you don't have anything else you're doing up to that point, right, Kira? That gives you time to, like, relax? Appreciate the lurk, Loth.
This way, you'll have more chances to work out whatever it is that's standing in the way of you forming a link.
You have my thanks.
We'll take you up on your offer then.
That's what I like to hear.
You really can be audacious sometimes, you know.
Fixers, you're awesome, Omega. Not have physical therapy in between. That's not bad. So it should be, at least it cuts down on your appointments, because usually you're going like every week. So now you just have like physical therapy a little bit. Omega, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I don't get too much action on the Trovo side. I'm trying to work on that. Very hard to build. I don't really put myself out there except for when I go stream.
Just like you were with me and Eustace.
You think? I don't really think I did anything out of the ordinary.
That's so you, Reen, to not think anything of it. Still, thanks to you, there might be hope for these two after all.
We'll do what we can.
But first, we need to get back to the hotel, right?
Okay. Reen is temporarily unable to join the party activity. As a result, we'll be unable to practice and participate in battle. So I have those three. It should be alright. Do that. Save. Do the dungeon. Open the music coming from.
Leave it to me.
I'll handle it.
Boxes or anything in here? So how's your physical therapy going, Kira? And got another med to take. I'll do meds. You said they found can't say the word. Abnormality. The strange thing is the medicine for that. Abnormality. I can't say it. Something wrong, Elliot? It's me, or do you guys hear Anava off in the distance? Oh? Specifically nerve pain. Now that you mentioned it. I do hear it. I hear music very faintly. I think I can make out a violin and a flute. Quite an elegant piece, too, from the sound of it. Doesn't sound pre-recorded either. So, Omega, do you plan on getting more of those? Or, like, setting up multiple appointments, like, monthly or anything like that? When I did my chiropractor, I had to go, like, every week. And then I'm going every month now, and I always said I wouldn't go to a chiropractor, but my God, I look forward to this every month. It's only 15 minutes, but it doesn't sound pre-recorded either. You think it sounds filtered down here from the surface? This way. I'll blow it up, Fee. Hello, Yoda. How you doing, buddy? This is a secret passage. Music does seem to be louder here than it was before. Was that? We got a host. Thank you very much for the host, Yoda. I appreciate it. How you doing? How's work going for you? Not too stressful, I hope. Music does seem a lot louder than it was before here. But you know, I feel I've heard this tune somewhere before. Hard to hear. We should try and see where it leads. Agreed. Let's see if there's some way to open it. Oh. I track to the east to find a. I had no idea there was a mechanism like this in the underground path. Not working currently, unless you count working from home, helping puppies. But you're still working at your job. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Taking care of the pups, that's work. I can hear the melody more clearly now. Looks like it leads out to the surface. Okay, let's follow the passage and see where it comes out. There it goes. I can't use Reen anymore. Hello, Batty. Take a bullet to the gut and just like be okay.
Advantage is ours. My turn.
Right.
I should link them with that pen. Marcus.
It's my turn. Eat that.
My turn.
Of course.
It's alright.
Oh, we did it!
I put finishing up all the stuff so I can get a job on the back burner for a little bit, at least until the puppies are grown. So what kind of puppies? You got thoroughbreds, or did your dog get knocked up? It's word. Righty. Okay. I got to do that when I get there. So I got to talk to Robert. tell what ends his is the end with this guy.
Advantage is ours.
Purebred golden
Let's finish.
retriever. Oh,
My turn.
I'm sure it's a lot of work. All the puppies made it.
My turn. Hi!
It's my turn.
My turn.
Of course. Hi!
Leave it to me. Eat that.
Okay.
Missing.
My turn. Now.
Gotcha.
Too slow.
Right.
Nice counter.
My turn.
Right. Eat that.
That's not very strong.
I did it.
Good level up. A litter of 9. They're doing well. Almost 2 weeks old. Wow, 9 puppies. Oof. I'm glad to hear that all went well. So, do you have both the dogs, or did you
Spike
stud
treasure.
yours? Well, you have taken care of them, so you probably used yours to mate. No. I'll very likely get me another retriever. Probably a chocolate lab, because the chocolate labs are great. Mine's 15, but it'll be a long time. I'm looking at after Dallas goes, it'll be years.
The advantage
We have
is
both the
ours.
mom and dad. Oh, very nice. Do you
My
do you
turn.
breed the dogs for the purpose of breeding, or you just how does that work for you?
Here.
Right. Ta!
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Okay.
Of course. Hi!
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Okay.
Right. Ta!
My turn. Done.
My turn, my turn,
We
my
can't
turn, my
relax yet.
turn. Readers, yes. Business we do. Oh. Well, that could.
There's a light.
The sound's getting louder too.
We must be getting close to the exit now.
Do you do all the shots and the papers to go with it? Being your breeders, I assume you are. You do. That would just increase the value of the pups. Magic. Alright, so out of here, we got all that stuff. Gotta make sure when we go out of here, we gotta talk to someone on the bench. There's also a fishing spot around the northwest area here. First, all site go speak to students by the southwest area of the map. This is the first letter that will be registered. Nice. Isn't this Metro Park? If so, we're not far from the City Hall. Metro Park. Who would have guessed that those underground tunnels would spit us out somewhere like this? The layout remained unchanged since created during the Dark Ages. You can really feel the city's histories. For charging 1,500 limited registers and 25 for full registration. Is that right? We can sell all the pups. But for a thoroughbred, I mean, you give out guarantees in case something is wrong with the dog or anything like that, because sometimes they don't develop stuff for later. Like, my brother, he got his shepherd. He got first pick of the litter, but they also said if something was to happen to the pup, like some kind of medical condition, they'd replace it or refund. A bigger bear heart. Seems like the network passages here are even bigger than Bear Heart's underground waterway. Hey, Elliot. Something wrong? Oh, sorry. I was listening to the sonata. Then I realized the musicians playing it over there are actually friends of mine. They look like students. They seem exceptionally skilled at their age. Oh, they are. I'm really proud to know them. Would you guys mind if I went over and said hi? No sweat. Go ahead. Perhaps we should go and greet them too. Okay, so we need to talk to someone on the bench. That's where we gotta go. I think it says talk to these two on the bench. Gotta save just in case. Make sure your puppies have a clean bill of health before they leave the house. But it's more up to the dog owner to take care of its medical needs. That's fair enough. And it's all about what the breeder really does. Why won't you buy me a new bag? Cheapskate. Wait, my sweet, I'll show you. Here to buy it for you. Indeed, about 5 years when I've saved up enough money to afford it. Can you not load her around while I'm talking to my girlfriend? Yeah, take this book and go somewhere else. It's embarrassing having someone watching it. Also, a fishing spot around the northwest area. Okay.
This looks like a nice spot.
Fishing.
Huh.
Yeah, some breeders do different things, so I was curious. Oh, you're a tough one. You are very tough.
Now that's a catch.
We're fixing a contract thing that people have to sign so that if they take care of the dog anymore, they can't. Or something happens and they have to move, they financially can't take care of it. That they are to return it to us so we can make sure taken care of. So you're like an HOA or a breeder. Not something I mean, it's understandable. And I agree with you, because if you want to make sure these dogs have good homes, if something was to happen, they can't do it. You're offering to take the dog back so the dog don't end up like on the street or a shelter. I like that. But at the same time, I look at it, I'm like, kind of like, you know, if something was to happen, you still want the dog. But, right, it's a return policy. Don't get the money. What does an angry pepper do? It gets jalapeno face. All up in your face. Oh, Jesus. No, that makes sense. It's a good return policy. Hey, rank up. Arowana.
Huh.
Like when I got Dallas, technically my brother picked him up, but he was under contract. Because if something was to happen, now technically the contract said he couldn't leave the state. I was not aware of this. So he left state and brought him up to me. So I said I'd grab him. And then at one point I thought I had to get rid of him. It broke my heart. And so I called I didn't want to take him to the pound, so I called a shelter. But apparently because he's under contract, if anything was to happen, he had to go back to that shelter. Because he has a history of aggression. Which I don't plan on ever get. It's flexible return policy. It is our intention for it, if they can't take care of the dog, they still want the dog to be theirs, we can have the dog here kenneled for a certain period of time. That makes sense. So if they're moving and need to find a place, it allows them to have a place for the dog to be in a well-cared area. It also allows them not to pay up a fortune in the process, so they find a home. I like that. That's a good policy. one more save, then we're going to talk to these students. Jonathan. Or apple juice. Or orange juice. Does it eat? Oh. Wow. You guys have come a long way since your old house. With the nutty neighbor who tried to kill your cat. Music. Wait. Elliot? Elliot, you're back? Hey, great to see you again, Morris. You too, Ron. Belinka? It was like forever since you've been around. Seems like you're doing well. So who are your friends? We're Elliot's classmates at Thor's Military Academy. It's a pleasure to meet you. It seems we're all about the same age, too. So you're Elliot's hometown friends, then. Which school's uniform is that? Oh, we're students at the Music Academy. Music, huh? Yeah, it's an academy that puts the main focus on music. The school itself is on the outskirts of this district. Yeah, we're taking a more professional move, now making the contracts. Uh-oh. This thing's moving and it just... because we plan now on for the dogs to be more or less purebred. There may be mixed litters here and there. That's cool. It's really cool. A lot of famous musicians have graduated from there. Well, that explains why you all play so well. It's actually a really good experience. You can use that for different things. You can do your own grooming service, because you know how to take care and handle the dogs. If you were to go into like a veterinary aspect of it, you know, and having all that experience, if you enjoyed, you know, the animals, to broaden your horizons for those. Up to you, of course. Thanks. Our academy always plays for the concert they hold during the summer festival. Every year. Sorry. They want to be a lot of purebred litters, so another female and male is added to that are pure. Fair enough. Classes all are over for the day, so we're just adding a little polish before our performance. Alright, this does seem like a perfect place to practice. Yeah, I can't believe how good you've all gotten though. I mean, you were always great, but you've improved a ton. You must have really been practicing. Really, I think so. We have been practicing. I'm practically hearing the songs in my sleep now. So true. I guess I'll be pretty disappointed if, after all that, we weren't getting at least a little better. I just wish you were at the Music Academy with us. Oh, don't misunderstand. Thor has a really good reputation and all. So, are you still practicing the violin? $1,500 is a lot of money compared to our mixed breed litters we had, which were $500 to $700. Fair enough. It is, but if you want purebreds with papers, you're looking at champion type dogs for events. Yeah, it's understandable that you pay for it. Yeah, in club practice. I mean, Dallas, he's a thoroughbred Malamute. That dog goes for $3,500. Got him at the SPCA for $30. Not a champion breed. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I never had tested, but with his aggression issues, resource guardian, he would never make it into a championship line. Ended up joining the Academy's wind orchestra, actually. Other than that, he's quite a beast. I'm glad to hear it. You were really good. I hate to hear you giving it up. Hopefully we'll get another chance to play together someday. Yeah, I really like that. Wow, it's that time already. Better get back to the Academy. The festival will be here before you know it, and we've got practicing to do. I do admire your dedication to your craft. If you've got some free time, it'd be great if you could come and see us perform the concert. That goes for all of you. The more the merrier. Yeah, they're not going to let champion dogs that are pure keepers go away for nothing. That's why we're doing what we're doing. It secures a good future for the animal. And it's a policy so that the animal doesn't have to go through something like a dog would in a shelter. No, completely understandable. Good that you're taking the initiative. Make sure that dog gets a good home. You don't want someone to come in and just abuses it because it barks. I'm ready to kill my dog because she barks. Like a nudger. Like, shut up. Not just because she barks, because she whines all the time. He's old. Thanks. Looking forward to it. See you later, Elliot. Alright, later. Elliot? Hey, are you? No, it's not that. Anyway, how about we swing by the hotel to give a report, then head back to the house. Sis is probably busy cooking up a storm right about now. Okay. He's easygoing. Let's be off then. A dog or a cat or anything that is family to you. I want the best for exactly. I agree. If you take an animal in, they're family. You do everything you can to make sure they live a good life. 500 reward. Loot. That night, after enjoying a wonderful meal prepared by Fiona, we were invited into Elliot's room. Bum bum bum. Talk about someone with a bro complex.
Whoa, this is incredible.
So, I got Persona 5 Strikers for free on PSN. Not a good game. I have not played it. I've heard good things. I just recently bought the PS5 Royal because it's on sale, and I said I wouldn't, but I did anyway. Strikers, I don't know much about Strikers, but being it's free, give it a shot. I'm not sure if Strikers is part 2. I don't think it's part 2. I'm not sure what Strikers is, to be honest.
You could open a shop with all the instruments here.
A piano, violins, wind instruments, a robust percussion section. I'm assuming the papers in the cabinet are all sheet music?
There's no way you can call this just a hobby.
I thought Strikers was a standalone thing. It might be. I have no idea, man. I've never played it. I have it.
Yeah, coming in here, this must look like some rabid obsession to you guys. You know, my mom was a pretty famous pianist. Being raised around music like that, my sister and I ended up sharing her love of music.
Really?
Looking at all this, I can see why you decided to join the wind orchestra at the Academy.
Still, why didn't you go to the same school as the people we met earlier?
Fee?
Wait, Fee, that's not...
Don't worry about it. I'm sure this comes as no surprise, but I'd originally planned to attend the music academy.
Oh.
My sister and I grew up listening to our mom play the piano. Dad was more the strong, stoic type. He didn't know much about music, but he was head over heels in love with her. Our home was always filled with the sound of music, and it kept our family smiling together. But 7 years ago, Mom got really ill. Eventually, she passed away.
Good ones die young.
After her death, my sister and I both wanted to follow in her footsteps. She enrolled at the music academy and began working toward a career as a pianist. Naturally, I tried to do the same, but Dad wouldn't hear of it. It's one thing to have it as a hobby, but the idea of a man of the Empire making his living through music is absurd.
Does not know Prince Oliver.
No matter how hard I tried to convince him, he just shook his head and refused to listen. Then he started recommending one military academy after another, trying to push me toward a career in the army. Eventually, I didn't have much choice. I had to give up my dream of attending the music academy. I hated him for it. I really did. I'm no good at fighting, never have been. I'd get smoked in a real war. But after some research, I found one academy, Thor's, offered plenty of music-related classes, and that about half of its graduates end up in careers outside the military. In the end, I met him halfway and chose to enroll at Thor's. Kinda pathetic, huh? You've all got great reasons why you're there at the academy.
Sounds like a good reason to me.
Then there's me, who'd rather be on a stage than a battlefield, but I couldn't go against my dad. For a while, I started to think that maybe my passion for music had kinda cooled off. But I'm still full of regrets about the music academy and the summer festival concert, so I guess it hasn't after all. Oh, I wish I could just crawl into a hole right now.
So that's how you ended up at Thor's.
I had no idea.
Waiting for some
Do
kind
you
of
regret
snide
it?
remark.
Coming to Thor's and all?
Huh? Of course not. Why would I?
So, you don't?
Life at the academy keeps me busy, but I still have time to perform with the wind orchestra after class is out. And I feel like I really broaden my horizons every time we go on a field study. Honestly, I feel like I get more out of Thor's than if I had just enrolled at the music academy without much thought.
I will be right back. Sorry. My bad. Dallas got a jar of peanut butter. And I just had to coax it from him. And that just took forever. That entire time I was gone, I was fighting him. An unopened jar of peanut butter. Almost unopened. And he'll eat the whole thing. Alright, so we'll finish this off. And then we'll, I'll just edit that part out later.
Maybe it's because whether I decide I want to be a musician or do something else totally different, I'll at least have the chance to choose what I want without someone deciding for me.
Elliot.
Wow, you've really given this a lot of thought.
You really are strong, Elliot.
I wish I thought so too. I still feel jealous when I see my friends who went to the music academy putting their heart and soul into their music. But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all. Besides, if I hadn't come, I never would have met you guys, would I? I'd regret that way more.
How can you say that with a straight face?
Maybe he's just oblivious.
I didn't think I was saying anything particularly embarrassing.
I'd figured that most people would blush saying something like that.
Still, this is Elliot we're talking about. He can get away with it.
You're the last person who should be saying that, Reen. Actually, I just remembered. I guess I do have one regret after all.
Oh?
What is it?
Remember the summer festival concert my friends said they're going to be performing in? Back when my mom was still alive, she performed in it, and my sister played in it 5 years ago too. So I was really hoping that I'd be able to take the stage there one day too.
Maybe you will. Afterward, Elliot decided to take the opportunity to spend the night at home. So the remaining 4 of us began to make our way to the old guild building where we spend the nights. I can't believe it's already past 9. We ended up staying at Elliot's longer than I thought. Yeah, I wasn't expecting her to break out the coffee after a meal, though. And she even invited us back for breakfast tomorrow. We hardly been here a day, and she's already my favorite person. Well, I'll have to thank her probably at some point. Still, you know, I really enjoy the game. The entire series is amazing. I've been wanting, like, word. It's one of the games for me that makes you want to play non-stop. But there's, like, I force myself to stop. Because, you know, I don't want to overindulge, and it goes up, and you regret it. Still, you know, I lived here all my life. But it's only now that I'm running around doing field study tasks that I realize just how big this city is. Yeah. I'll bet. It's gonna slip tomorrow's task into the guild mailbox, right? Yeah, it should be delivered first thing tomorrow morning. Considering how organized my father is, I doubt they'll be delivered on time, though. Be worried about what we're in for. I have a terrible feeling we'll put up a task for more difficult than we can actually handle or something. Yeah, I see what you mean. All the more reason we should finish up our report and hit the sack early, I suppose. Hey, what's wrong with you two? You look angry. You tired or something? You've been awfully quiet. No. Not really. However, listening to Elliot has finally shown me what I must do. B, I challenge you to a duel. What? Okay. Tonight, right? Yes, tonight. I fear I won't be able to sleep until this has been resolved. Yeah, I recommend if you're definitely into the RPGs to definitely start trying these games when you have time. I'm sure dealing with, like, breeding the pups and such and take care of them is pretty time consuming. Hold on a minute. Where did this come from? A duel? What are you talking about? Exactly what it sounds like. We and I will face each other in single combat to determine a victor. That's all. Oh, that's all. Are you kidding me? Well, you can't do it if it's polluted and to a populated area like this. Especially not at night. You'd wake the whole neighborhood. How about the park where we were at earlier? Matter Park, I think. Seems like an ideal venue. The area around the exit from the underground passage should be nice and quiet. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. But honestly, Reed, you're not just going along with this, are you? Oh, shush it. The capital might have a heady nightlife. A heady nightlife? Yeah. But that's no excuse to cause a commotion. Bah. Alright, let's head over to the park then. The trams are still running, right? They run until around 11. Are we seriously doing? Darn. Get that as save just in case. I don't have time for the fight, but we'll get close to the area and we'll call it there. Dallas didn't take up most of my time. We'd be able to do this fight. The park scenery was almost has an almost mystical air at night. It's nice. You're in luck. Not too many people taking a leisurely stroll at this hour. Okay, that might be true, but this is still the capital. You really shouldn't be fighting here. How did it come to this? Sucking it, Marcinus. I apologize for burdening you with this, but I'd appreciate you keeping watch. This is ridiculous. Anyways, let's move over to the gazebo. Came out of earlier.
Ah, what a pleasant evening.
It's pretty relaxing.
Because
No denying those two have some surprising similarities.
Alright, so what we'll do is we'll save here. We'll go ahead and call that one. And then we will pick this up Friday. At 8 o'clock Eastern. Finish this off and move on to the second field day. Which apparently brings me to another dungeon. Sounds good to me. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me. On the Trovo side, Omega, thank you very much for the elixir and bits, and for those lurking, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the follows. Yoda, you have a wonderful night. There's too many of you. Luth, Kira, I spy a certain lurker. Who else we got? Greater, and you one I can't remember. I'm so sorry I forget your name. Where is it? I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna feel bad because I didn't say it. Yeah, where you at? Rimu, there you are. Have a wonderful night, guys. Take care, Smorgon night. I will see you guys Friday.